switches that only apply to the event that you're currently working on, which is this one. So self switch, new event page, go over here, click the self switch A, because we set the self switch to A on this one, so it's going to change. And then we're going to choose the graphic down here at the bottom on the tile set to this bridge. So made the bridge. And this one can be same as character, below character, either one I believe. But you don't need to make it through anymore. So once it switches on this event, it's just going to go straight to that, so you don't need to make that. Okay, so we got the setup. Now we're going to go ahead and create where you can get the items. So we have the items here, and we're going to do the pickaxe first, because you need to get the pickaxe. And the pickaxe is going to be somewhere in here. Let's see, maybe. No, it's going to be in here somewhere. There it is. So select the graphic. There's directional fix. And we're going to show text, transparent background. You got an axe. Great. And you can put other clues in there if you want to add on to that and be detailed. And then we're going to go to change items. And we pick get the pickaxe down here at the bottom. So click that, increase constant of 1. And then we're just going to go ahead and erase the event. Now see, this one we're not adding to the variable because we didn't create a variable for the pickaxe. And then the nails we did create a variable with, and we're just going to use a basic nail indicator since we don't have one, and you can create those later on. I'm just going to do a sword for the indicators of the nails, and see, like I went over in the other videos, is how to do some variables, and variables are just kind of like an indicator and how to add a certain amount, subtract, or whatever in order to trigger an event. So we're going to go control variables, and we're going to add a constant of 1 to that, and also for the indicator we're going to change items, and we're going to add a constant of 1 to the party so that you can see it in your menu. And we're going to show text before this. Just double click on it. I'm going to do, you got a nail. Okay. And then just so that we can, which I didn't do on the other one, we're going to click erase event after that. Okay. I'm going to go back into this one, and actually it looks like I already did. But erase event's going to make sure that's not there anymore. It's just an easier way of disabling this instead of creating like a new event page and such. So anyways, all we got to do is copy it and paste it twice. Get 3 of them. Now you can put these in treasure chests, but see, the reason that wouldn't work with a treasure chest is because when you do a treasure chest, it doesn't give you the option of a variable. It gives gold, item, weapon, and armor. So if you just do this, that's not going to add the event, or it's not going to change the variable. So that's why we created events instead of just a treasure chest like Sparky's did in his video. So that's going to trigger the event, and let's go ahead and play this out, and I'll show you what's going on. Okay, so have the logs. As you'll see, there's a log pile here. I need to get across it, but I don't have the right materials. Keep clicking on it. It says the same thing. So first of all, I'm going to get the axe first. You got an axe. It disappeared. Walk back over to the log pile, and like we typed in before, it's going to go, looks like it won't hold together at the moment, and I still need something else. So go ahead and get these nails. You got a nail, and I didn't click directional fix on these, so they're changing to flower pots right now. Okay, so you got a nail, and you got another nail, and you can just check your menu, and you can go into your items and you can see that you have 1 pickaxe, 1 and 3 nails. Okay, so then go back over here, and now you'll see, boom, change it to a bridge. You can get across, and you can't get across anywhere else. So that is how we did a sort of simpler version of conditional branches, so you didn't have to have so many of those conditional branches. But if you do want to do those conditional branches, that many of them, it's very simple. You just put them inside of each other, and you can also, it's easier to keep track of how many you have, and if you want the menu to tell you how many you have, you can do that many conditional branches. But for now, this is a very simple conditional branch. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.